Look, I was rushing last time I cut and I totally forgot to cover my mower. Good thing it's ceramic coated. Well, what's up everybody and welcome back. I apologize for the lack of content, but man, it has been full steam ahead on a lot of different things and this content's been kind of on the back burner. But today, finally back with another video. And something just doesn't feel right about how we're starting this. That's better. So today is Sunday, the 30th. That means tomorrow is Memorial Day. Always a big time for lawn care and lawn care enthusiasts. But I would be remiss, and don't worry, I'm not going to get into a diatribe. But please just remember what the occasion for the holiday is. It's not, I'm a veteran, but we like to remind people that it's not about us. It's about those men and women that paid for all of the freedoms we enjoy in this country and everything that flag still represents today. And it's our job to take that day specifically, but every day, to live a life that's befitting and honoring to the sacrifice that so many have paid the ultimate price for. Regardless of the cloudy, dreary weather, I look up and I thank God Almighty that I'm an American that was able to serve with men and women that paid those ultimate sacrifices so that we can live in such a blessed country. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Today I'm going to get a cut, and then tomorrow is throwdown day, and you don't want to miss that because I'll be using a product that isn't available anymore, but I and many people regard it as some of the best granular products that were ever available. So you're going to have to stick around to see what that's about. Let's get to it. Another thing I've been doing is I've been trying to minimize my weed whacking as much as possible. I've been opting to go for the stick edger a lot more, and because I cut the grass so high at 4 inches, you can kind of get away with not trimming as much as if it was like a low cut turf. So I've been opting to use the stick edger, and maybe you can see as we walk to the back here, it looks pretty good. Still have a lot of weed whacking I do on this hillside right here. Let me spin around. Still have a lot of trimming that I do on this hillside just because it is so steep, but I am really happy about how little the weed pressure is. I've been managing the weeds and not doing anything really special, but just encouraging the good grass to kind of grow. And it's not thick, it's not like turf quality stuff, but with this hillside I'm just looking mostly for a ground cover that looks decent, and I might down the road do some things that look at this. I might do some things down the road that might look better. I'm still just trying to decide what to do here. I don't think I want to do mulch with a low wall. I want a low maintenance thing, and right now growing in even that undesirable older varieties of grass is starting to make it look better. And I manage that with string trimming because it is just really steep and the mower will just tear out grass on that angle. The turf is still a little wet from all the rain we got over the last day or so. Yesterday it literally just like misted like for 24 hours. Not good, but whatever. But look at those stripes, man. You can see the cut line right there. Took off a good bit, but with the temperatures we've had, I've wanted to cut a little bit less because we just came out of a week where it was in like the 90s every day, almost the 90s every day. But that looks pretty darn good. I am happy with those stripes. You can see this is where it was cut, and then we come over to where it wasn't. The stripes are still there, but look at the difference that Checkmate makes, man. That thing is so badass. So we have had a good bit of rain after being in like a 1.5 inch, almost 1 3/4 inch deficit, but the grass is good now. We've had 2 good days of rain, so I'm happy with that. Man, it is blazing. That Checkmate is just makes the baddest lines, man. I'll tell you what, I've used a lot of different commercial equipment and stuff like that, but that Checkmate, whoo, it stripes. I was a little apprehensive at first, but it's pretty badass. I mean, you can see those stripes look good. Now, no excuses, of course, but one of the reasons I am considering a future project is to get rid of all of these imperfections, because it just, again, I don't want to make excuses, but these lines would be so much tighter and straighter if I wasn't bouncing all around the yard. You can see right there, there's like a wash right there, and it's bumpy. You can see where like it would be bumpy, but man, that Checkmate is just one badass striping setup. And then you can see here where the new stripes are and the old stripes are. Now this is my 3rd time cutting this way, so this will be the last time that it's cut this way, and then we're going to go with a different pattern. Maybe we'll go lengthwise the whole way, all the way to the street. Some really long lines. It'll take a little bit of work to get those to be straight, because it is a very long run, and the longer your run is, the more deviation there can be with the push mower to make your lines a little crooked. But man, I mean, it's not even sunny out today, and those stripes are just blazing. So I'm gonna get the rest of this cut. Have a child's birthday party to go to this afternoon, so we'll catch up with you tomorrow, Memorial Day, and we're gonna throw down some really awesome stuff that, again, you can't get anymore. And I've been saving for, I don't want to say a rainy day, I don't want it to rain, but I've been saving for just an occasion like this, and I'm kind of sad to use it up tomorrow, but man, it's gonna be awesome. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. So now it is a Memorial Day, so I want to wish you a happy Memorial and remember what we talked about at the beginning of the video, and I hope you have a great day. I'm not going to any cookouts, so if you are, have a burger or something for me. So I said yesterday we were going to be doing our Memorial Day throwdown with something different, something special, something that doesn't even exist anymore, and this is what it is. This is the little brother to Carbon X. You may have heard of it. It was a product by Carbon Earth. Unfortunately, that company is not around anymore, but I and many people believe that Carbon X, and similarly X Green, is one of the best granular fertilizers on the market. I wonder why it's in a bucket and not the bag. Well, I knew I was going to be really close on what I had left on getting it out here if I had enough. So I put in this bucket so I could weigh it, and last night I found out that there's almost exactly 24 pounds of X Green left. I have 6,500 square feet, and we put this down at a 4-pound rate to give us roughly a 1/3 pound of nitrogen. I'm going to look, and I'll put on the screen where I'm at for nitrogen for the year, but looking over my shoulder here, it's a lot less than what you'd think, for those kind of results, and that's what I'm going for, low nitrogen inputs. And that's why X Green is so perfect. It's an 818, so like I said, I'm only going to be putting down a 1/3 pound of nitrogen at a 4 pound of actual product rate. There's about 24 pounds of product in here, and for my 6,500 square feet I need roughly 26 pounds, but that's okay. So we're gonna get this out, and man, I can't wait to use this, but I'm also sad to use it because it's the last I have of it. You saw in the video the prills are insanely small, absolutely insane, which is cool because it gets down to the canopy and starts to work very quickly. Tomorrow will be the 1st of June. Want to think about still feeding but backing down the nitrogen, and really I don't have to back it down because the program I'm running is already a pretty low monthly nitrogen input. So even though I have, I don't want to say extensive, but I guess you could say more extensive than most experience with granular fertilizers, I still weigh my product out. You know, so often I see people, 1/2 pound. You know, so often I see people get a bag of fertilizer from the local big box store, and they just buy an amount. They have no idea how large their area they're treating is, and they just put it out, or they don't take time to adjust or understand the calibration rate of their spreader. And you're going to do one of two things. You're either going to waste product or you're going to hurt your lawn. The zone 1 is 1,000 square feet. So like I said, 4 pounds per 1,000. Usually if you need 4 pounds per 1,000, you would want to put more than 4, slightly more, like maybe an extra pound or so, depending on your spreader. You would want to put that down in your spreader. So like if you need 4 pounds per 1,000, put 5 or 5.5. And remember not to spread all that out. And that's just to give your spreader a chance to evenly distribute that last little bit. Because I'm light on how much I have, like I said, I'm 2 pounds under what I need to be for the whole lawn. I'm going to just put the exact amount in the spreader that I need, and I'll make sure it gets out appropriately. There you go, 4.35. I'm not really worried about that 3.5. We're going to be short either way. Now, like I said, these prills are super small, so you're going to really want to back down your spreader rate on this. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with any of that, maybe I'll make a video at some point, but there's plenty of resources on how to calibrate and figure out based on your granular prill size or its SGN if you want to get technical. But we're gonna go hit zone 1 here. Just goes on like that, right? Pretty simple, easy, 1,000 square feet. So we'll get the rest of this out, and then I need to clean this thing out because it's starting to get kind of gunked up. So last one, zone 3. Time to see exactly how good we did. Now, right now this year, zone 3 is looking, bar none, the best piece of my property. So I wanted to make sure I had enough to at least keep that going, looking good. So we're gonna pour the rest of this in here, and we're gonna see what our weight is. And if our math has been correct in our weighing, I need about, what is that, 14 pounds? Let's see here. Let's quick calculation. So putting this down at 4 pounds per 1,000, so 4, and that's 3.5 thousand square feet times 3.5 is 14. Okay, so I was right. So we need 14 pounds of product for zone 3. 13.75. So again, like I said, we needed 26 pounds to do this correctly. I had 24 and 0.15, I think. So that's pretty close to the 14 pounds we need. All right, so what I grabbed here, try to do this. Oh, don't drop it. So what I grabbed here was a standard prill fertilizer. And if you want to know what this is, there'll be a link in the description for it. This is Alan Haynes offering Flagship, which is a great all-purpose strong fertilizer. Awesome. Again, link in the description if you're interested in that. Now let's compare this to the X-Green. There's the Flagship sitting atop the X-Green. Big difference in size, but again, don't misinterpret this. One is not better than the other. They're two different use cases.
All I know is I've been around, I've seen it before. Baby, I know this show. I know my part, right down to the core. I don't wanna waste my time now, 'cause this is where I come in. I can tell the ending from where it begins. All I know is I've been around, I've seen it before. Baby, I know this shows. I know my part, right down to the core. I don't wanna waste my time now.
So Memorial Day throwdown accomplished. Went down with the last of my X-Green 818. Such an awesome product. I hope it comes back someday in some form. So no, I'm not gonna hose that off. I'm gonna hold off on cleaning it to see how good that ceramic coating is really working. And if you haven't seen the ceramic coating video, check it out right here. Yeah, right here. Check it out right there. I'm gonna clean out the spreader because it's got some gunk in it, and then I'm gonna go in and edit this stuff. No barbecues or picnics for me today. Again, tomorrow is a big day for me, and I'm not gonna say why, but there will be a video this week about it. It's huge. It's gonna change this channel dramatically. Probably be seeing a lot less of this yard and a lot more of other yards. We'll leave it at that, but be looking for that video. Totally different direction. You're gonna like it. Big things tomorrow. Wish me luck. That's all I'll say. Happy Memorial Day. See you next time.